Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ryan Braun is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Just underway here in Cleveland. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Zobrist at the plate, Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Domingo Santana batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tribe, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Center fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Mike Napoli now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Mike
First pitch
Napoli.
on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter,
Batting
Francisco
fourth,
Lindor.
the shortstop.
The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Lindor.
Swing and a liner. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Here's Adrian now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting 8.
So bases are empty here with two gone.
8.
And standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And the average isn't pretty.
Leading
Down
off with
into
a
the
try.
roaring 220s to
Second
begin the ball game.
And Zobrist.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's retired, one away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Michael Brantley.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Into the box, Rajay Davis. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Rajay Davis.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Altuve.
Now a move over to first. He's set, and the pitch. And there goes Davis. Swing, line drive. And no, the catch is made out there. Oh, he closed quickly on that ball, and he takes away extra bases. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackmon is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll look to get something
Leading
going
off
here
with a
in this
try.
scoreless ball game.
Catcher Yan Gomes.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bryce Harper.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hot shot to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Travis Shaw. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackmon is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Napoli comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, number 11.
To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting number 20.
Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Now the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Stepping into the box, Rajay Davis. A base hit in his first trip. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Gomes gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mike Moustakas.
This one's flared out toward left. Shaw ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rockies,
into the windup and the pitch.
Ryan Braun.
And he takes ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Bryce Harper is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted into center field. Lagares on the run. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. But that's off the top of the visitor's dugout, out of play. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Domingo Santana.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Brantley has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Iannetta
from the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is
Ladies and
retired.
gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Digging in, Jan Gomes. He'll try and
Leading
get
off with
something
a
started
drive,
in the home half of the
Patrick.
7th.
Jan Gomes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready
third
once
baseman,
again, Mike Moustakas.
Mike
He started
Moustakas.
out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Davis is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 base hits, both
Leading off
singles
for the
to this
Rockies.
point.
Center fielder number 11.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first
Davis.
pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. On its way is pitch number 75. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
How about it?
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares.
Leading off with a tribe. Center fielder. Juan.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting. The
Settling in
designated
now,
hitter.
Mike Napoli.
Mike
He flew out in his last
Napoli.
at-bat. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Davis. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
Hard hit at third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading leading off the ninth. And Miller. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Outside, 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Travis Shaw stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Domingo Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Lagares giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And he needs to make some. Cody Allen. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hosmer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a real